Alright guys, so I'm just starting off by brushing my eyebrows into the shape that I want them to be. Now that they're the shape I want them to be, I'm going to fill them in using my e.l.f. eyebrow kit in the shade medium. But I forgot such an important step, to prime my face. How could I forget that? I'm just using the e.l.f. Tone Adjusting Face Primer, and I'm going to put that all over my face. Now that my eyebrows are done, I'm just going to carve them out using my Zuri Flawless Concealer in the shade Light. And now that I've carved them out, I'm just going to blend it out. Now I'm just dragging down some of that excess concealer onto my eyelids so I can prep my eyes for my eyeshadow. And I'm using the e.l.f. eyelid primer for eyeshadow primer, of course. And I'm using my very favorite palette, which I had a hard time opening, the Tartelette in Bloom palette. I love this palette so much. And now I'm like having a hard time finding my brushes. That's just the theme of this video, having a difficult time. So I'm taking Jet Setter, and I'm just going to put that in my crease for my transition shade. And I forgot my tape. I'm such a tape person when I do my eyeshadow. I love that strong straight line there. I just love it. I don't know, so I have to have it. So I put my tape on, everything's good to go. I'm going back in with Jet Setter in the crease. So I just picked up Sweetheart and Rebel, and I'm putting that on the outer V. And now I'm taking that shade Leader, and I'm also putting that in the outer V just to deepen it just a little bit and give the eye maybe a smoky look. I guess you can be the judge of that. And now I'm going in with that shade Firecracker. Okay, I just dropped my entire eyeshadow palette. Didn't I tell you the theme of this video would be the struggle? Because that's exactly what it is. But I'm taking that shade Firecracker, and I'm just putting that on the actual eyelid. And I think I'm going back in with some of Leader just to make it a little bit darker. And I'm blending and blending and blending. And that's kind of just the idea with eyeshadow. I think you just blend until it looks halfway decent. At least that's my motto when it comes to doing my eyeshadow. Blend until you think you can go out in public. So now I'm taking the tape off, and I'm gonna go ahead and color correct. So I'm using Hard Candy's Sheer Envy Color and Correct palette, Conceal and Correct palette, excuse me. And I'm just going to take that yellowish orangey shade and just put that under my eye to cover my horrendous dark circles. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my foundation on. I just use L'Oreal True Match foundation in the shade N7. And I just put that on my cheeks and my pimples and I blend it out. So now I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Warm Honey, and I'm just going to highlight and conceal my under eye area. And I like to blend with my fingers before I go in with my knockoff beauty blender. If you're wondering what that face was, my roommate had some friends over and they were having like a gossiping session, and I was really enjoying the tea. I was being my normal nosy self. So just don't pay me any mind. But I like to blend with my fingers first before I go in with my knockoff beauty blender, as you can see here. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and blend with my beauty sponge. I also like to set my under eye highlight with my Airspun powder in the shade Naturally Neutral. And I'm just going to highlight my chin, Cupid's bow, the bridge of my nose, and my forehead with that same LA Girl Pro Concealer. Blending with the finger first, and then blending with the sponge, and then setting with the Airspun powder. So now I'm going in with LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Chestnut, which I'm running out of, as you can see, and I'm just going to contour my cheekbones and my forehead. So I go in with my finger first, and then go in with my beauty blender. Same old, same old. So now my favorite part of my makeup is powdering my face, and I use MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in the shade Dark, and I just powder everywhere that I did not highlight, basically. I had to do a little dance while I powdered. I told you that was my favorite step. So now I'm going in with BH Cosmetics Forever Nude palette, and I'm just going to take that contour shade and contour my cheeks and my forehead. For my people with fat faces and big foreheads, you know how important this step is. And I'm also just going to contour my nose. And also now I'm just blending out that contour because you don't want any harsh lines, of course. So now I'm taking the super popular Carly Bybel palette, and I'm just taking that really golden highlight shade and I'm highlighting my face. This is another favorite step of mine. Like, look at me. I love to highlight. I get so excited. I also like to put a little bit on my chin and my cupid's bow and the bridge of my nose. Excuse me, I'm so embarrassing. I love to highlight. So now I'm going in with the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Bellissimo Bronze, and I'm just going to put some blush on and just blend all of that out, the highlight, the blush, and the contour, just to make sure everything is looking good together. So now I'm taking the e.l.f. liquid liner, and I'm gonna go ahead and put some eyeliner on my eyes. Of course, they're eyeliner wings. I know nobody wears wings anymore because it's not 2012, but I just learned how to do wings like maybe 4 months ago, and I can't let it go. I know it's not even in style anymore, like it's not even cute to wear wings anymore, but I'm gonna keep doing it. It's gonna be like 2032, and I'm still gonna be wearing eyeliner wings, so just let me live. Don't judge me. So now that my eyeliner is done, I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes to prep them for my mascara. The mascara that I'm using right now at the moment is the Tarte's Better Than Sex, and to be honest, like, I hate it with a burning passion. Like, I feel like the wand is too big. I feel like the product itself is just not that great. I feel like it doesn't do much for my lashes as far as like giving them volume and length and stuff. Like, I feel like it doesn't do any of that. And then, like, to top it off, it flakes so badly. Like, at the end of the day, not even like at the end of the day, like maybe midday, I'll have like big black mascara flakes all over my face, and then they get in my eye. It's a mess. Like, I hate this mascara, but everybody that I know that has this mascara loves it. So I don't know if I got a lemon or like what the deal is, because everybody else seems to love it. So if you have this mascara or you had it before, tell me in the comments how you feel about it, because I'm really curious as to what was going on with my mascara. So here goes another outdated trend, the white eyeliner on the waterline. I'm using ColourPop's Exit eyeliner in my waterline, and I know that's an old thing that nobody does anymore, but that's just me. When I find something I like, I stick to it. I just cannot let it go. So, white liner in the waterline for life. And I'm just taking some more of that highlight from the Carly Bybel palette, and I'm highlighting the inner corners of my eyes and my brow bone. And I'm just taking some of that Leader shade from the Tartelette palette, and I'm just pulling that underneath the what do you call it? The what are those things that you have? The lash line. That's what it's called. God, Jasmine. Now I'm just taking the ColourPop lip liner in the shade Grunge, and I'm lining my lips. And for lipstick, I'll be using MAC's Velvet Teddy. Which I'm almost out of. I need to go get some more of it. And I wanted just a little bit of shine, so I'm using a lip glass by MAC that I think it's called Lychee Luxe or Leech Luxe, something like that. And now I'm gonna spray my face with my setting spray, which is the Hard Candy Fast and Fabulous setting spray. If you've never tried it before, you should get it. It's fantastic. And that's the completed look, guys. I hope you enjoy.